Hello there.
Well, hello there.
That's eating so much.
Hello.
I don't see anybody in the
Hello.
comments. I don't think there's anyone here.
Hello.
Hello there.
Is anyone there in cyberspace?
I need to put his bits and bats on.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, smash that like button.
Paid.
What's going on? Oh, we got 2.
Yeah.
It's
It had
the,
65. I see it had 65 views, didn't it? When I looked today. That's not bad, is it?
really?
So,
Wow.
Yeah, we had quite a number.
Yeah, getting more views.
Yep. I'm trying to find it now.
Oh, Tez is already.
87 views last night.
Wow.
Oh no, 68 views last night, 87 the night before.
Yeah.
But it grows. It grows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's good. Says Mark and Mark. So there you go. Yeah, I have just got out of the bath, so I'm really warm. So Matt, have you got anything today?
Oh, oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Not as much as John's probably got, but yeah, I got some Black Series today. So
nice.
Yeah. I got Dooku and Bly. Hooray!
Oh,
hooray!
Oh wow, nice.
So, yeah. I know. I can't believe people.
How many marks?
In America still haven't got Bly. So
I don't have Bly yet. No, before me. You got it before me.
That.
Oh no!
It's amazing.
Get the review up. Isn't it? Get the review up.
Yeah, I'll be doing one or the other tomorrow. So I'm going to do one at a time. So yeah, I'll do the Bly.
And up.
But yeah, that's definitely the Bly is definitely missing the paint. So I've got the paint missing off it. So of the nose bit.
Can you show his screen? Let me Mark, and then put it up close there. Let me see that. Oh, I get you.
Yeah, if you look at the picture, there's a line down the helmet, and it's missing.
Yeah.
So if you find one that's painted,
so it's supposed to be. Yep. Huh.
Yeah. So there's people going to want both.
Do you think they'll actually correct that?
Why they do that?
They have. They have already corrected it. I've heard people have already
talking about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they've already got second batches out there. I think so. Yeah.
Well, it was hard enough to get one, let alone can you get both of them, right? That's gonna be crazy.
I know. Well, you couldn't buy them singles. You had to buy the 5-pack or how many it was, wasn't it? That wave, and I didn't want all the wave, so yeah.
So I haven't got anything today. Nothing came. Well, you might see me live stream. My post came live, and it was all junk mail. But I did win something. Yes, I did win something on the auction. I think I got the cheapest thing in the auction.
Yeah, you might have. That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
£5. The Atari Empire Strikes Back cartridge in the box, sealed. So,
wow!
So I'm going to look at it, and if it's in good condition, I might get it graded. Actually, so I think
that's a really cool thing to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to open it. So, I might as well get it in a case. I'll just try and find a case for it.
Yeah, they make Atari 2600 box cases. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Tez. Thank you for watching me while peeling your spuds.
How long was that auction for? Like 7 hours or something?
Oh, it went on forever. Yeah.
Exactly 7 hours. Funnily enough.
Yeah. Oh wow! All right, there you go. Wow. Hardcore. Yeah. You watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Right to the end. Right to the empty boxes at the end.
What was the most expensive thing? Do you remember? Or something?
£200.
All right.
The prices were ridiculous. Some of them.
Some things were going for a lot.
But,
Some things later in the auction went for what I expected. But that Jawa, Mark, holy cow.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't bid on it.
It makes no sense. Well, we were just flabbergasted. We were flabbergasted. We were flabbergasted. We had no idea what was going on. We're like, wait a minute, what?
Which
was
Jawa
it
was
fake?
that, then?
It wasn't fake, right? It was a real one.
Oh no, God no. What have been fake?
Well, vinyl cape. Well, vinyl cape Jawa.
Vinyl.
Well, no, not even.
Guess what it went for. Chat should guess.
240 quid or something like that.
Lower.
You're very close, but lower.
220.
190. What? 220?
220.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a loose one, yeah?
I bid on it.
Yeah, loose, yeah. 50p.
Wow. That shows why people aren't buying anything at the time, are they? People are still not buying anything.
Well, the weird thing is, there was a Boba Fett that sold right before it for 120, and then a 4 LOM that sold for, what was he, like 180 or something for the 4 LOM?
PBP fall on and a tri-logo Fett.
And I thought
it went for 110, and I pressed the button at 120.
Right, you pressed it at 120, and I saw it click down. I saw the button actually depress. It moved. So, by my count, you got that bid in, but they didn't count it.
No. There was a speeder bike, a graded speeder bike, and a trooper. With the wrong weapon. Oh no!
Oh no! We know what that is.
£70, and I didn't bid on it.
It's a Walmart box.
Oh, what a
we know what that is.
Right, come on, man.
Yeah,
You're going full screen.
What a shock that the Walmart box is completely destroyed. It's like someone sat on it. It's like, will you please sit on this before delivery, please?
Yeah, they've used that as a stop, haven't they?
I don't know. It's completely crushed. I mean, what the hell?
That looks like someone's driven over it, a van or something.
Yeah.
Well,
so here's the instructions. The instructions from Walmart are: please sit on this and then drive over it with your van a couple times.
Not fragile at all.
No, not at all. Well, there is a bubble inside.
Oh, just one.
Like a piece of bubble.
All right.
Well, what is the point?
That'll.
Oh, give me a break! You already sent this one to me. Why are you sending me duplicates instead of refilling the rest of my order? It's the same one they sent me the other day.
Unbelievable.
Crikey.
It is a little.
Oh.
Just a little wonky. Not that bad, but a little wonky. But the thing is there, instead of filling my order, I ordered one of each. So instead of giving me one of each, they sent me 2 Leias and 2 Landos because they can't fill the order of one of each. So they're just substituting with duplicates of other characters. It's stupid.
What is giving your money back?
Yeah, just give me the. I'm gonna have to
take it into Walmart and find one. Then just say,
I'm gonna have to go in and exchange or get my money back for them. Yeah, exactly. But it's stupid. Yeah, just cancel. Those guys are just. I'm really not happy with what Walmart's been doing lately. Not happy at all.
People are.
So I'm sure Hasbro by now have realised what's going on. They must.
Oh yeah, they know.
Yeah.
All right, we got one from Canada here.
Oh,
Canada.
Oh, Canada. And it's nicely packed in a Cuisinart box.
Oh, all right.
After wrapped in all this paper, you know.
Mm.
Airmail, huh? She really knows how to pack packages. Jeez. How the hell am I getting into this thing? It's taped to hell, man.
It's a problem, isn't it? When people overtape it, you always feel like you're going to damage what's inside. Oh, yeah. They cut a nice score on something.
Cut it open, trying to get to what's
Give
inside.
him a job at Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's going to kill me. This is what this is. Matt, sorry, Matt, you're going to kill me.
Oh, it's just the Playmobil. Yeah. The droid I'm trying to get. You just across it. There it is. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
you bugger. It is. You lucky bugger.
Not bad at all. This is so cool. I like having. Yeah, and look at all the space guys. There's a whole bunch of space guys in there.
Cool.
I'll have to sort all those out. But this is what was really attracting me to it, to the lot.
Yeah, but right, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Really cool. Those are neat, Matt. Thanks for pointing them out to me, because that was the first time I ever heard about them, was when you were talking about them.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
And then
if you see another one that color, just give me a nod. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
She packed them real nice. That was good.
Yeah. There's a job lot of Playmobil in the UK. They've got 2 of the other droids. So.
Oh yeah.
But I don't. I've got one. I don't want any more.
Yeah. Oh, this is my Transformers lot. So Beachcomber.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Beachcomber. And then let's see, we got Wind Charger.
Oh, I had that one. Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah.
I definitely remember having all little ones like that more than anything else. Those are the ones you could afford.
This makes it so I need one little guy, Braun.
Yeah.
We got Gears.
Cool.
Nice.
Are they original ones, or are they not the re-release ones?
No, they're original. No, they're original.
Yeah.
Huffer.
Cool. Yeah.
Huffer has his head hidden in the thing, right? Yeah, it's underneath. Hello, I'm Huffer. And then this is one I've been wanting for a while. Power Glide,
Oh yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, I know. So I need clipped, and they all got the. Wow, he put them in cases even.
Wow.
Put them all in plastic cases.
Oh, nice.
So all the file cards.
Yeah.
And that's nice of them to put them in these plastic things. You know what I mean? Like.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. And he got a card.
All right.
All right.
Is that like at the cantina or something? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Weird
it's like
design, isn't it? Art.
Yeah, art or some sort of artwork thing. Yeah. I like when people throw weird artwork and stuff in, like just interesting stuff to look at.
We say those boxes you keep getting with art drawn on them, quite interesting, and stickers on them. And
yeah, that's just it's just kind of neat stuff, Like the guys at Jet's Toy Hut. I mean, they only do the States, so you guys won't get it. But he throws like a trading card in with every order, a Star Wars or some trading card, and it's just kind of cool.
All right.
Oh, bits for the the lions from Panache Place. That's all the stuff. Each lion had a weapon in their mouth that they put in their mouth, and that's all the weapons. Oh. So I got all the weapons in one lot. So to make those lions complete.
Can you actually put the weapons on the robot when it's transformed? You can't do that, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna see if there's anywhere I can tuck them. Because that would be the best, you know. Oh yeah, here's the last of the Mantech guys. All right, cool.
All right,
and all his bits are in this bag.
That's one of the good guys. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the good guys. So
that's the last. Isn't it?
That's the last one I needed. And then all of his bits.
Cool.
So his helmet, his guns, his backpack. Yeah, it's cool. That's neat. So now I'll do a video on those guys and. All right, what's in the big box? There's one box left.
Ooh. Like Christmas.
What's in the big box?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's this. Look at this. Oh, this is nice.
Oh.
So I got my Zarkon and the Red Row Beast. Lord Zarkon. And now I can put them in. Oh, come on. It won't come out the box.
Whoa.
There's so much bubble wrap around this thing. Which is good. I'm not complaining. But
yeah, don't complain.
Yeah.
Another one that needs to get a job at Walmart.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
Doom Blaster. It's one of the bad guys' spaceships that they fly around in. So, yeah.
Is that supposed to be like a handle there? You grab it, is it? And then fire stuff.
Like see that on the back? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Taking a lunch break, are you? Really? Do we want to know about that?
Yeah.
Taking a lunch break. Okay.
Oh, they even packed the inside so that it wouldn't just flop around while it was shipping. Look at that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. That's what you want to do when you go in Walmart, John. You want to take your bubble wrap in with you.
Instructions and everything are in there, so that's good.
You can eat some. Here's some.
Yeah, when you go to Walmart, take your bubble wrap with you and say, "Here you go. You might need this.
You might want this." Yeah.
Yeah, you want to learn to use it. Put it in boxes.
Yeah. This is bubble wrap.
Nice, cool.
Oh yeah, that's wicked.
Oh, so it's more like a gun, really, isn't it? A gun and a ship.
Yeah.
They got little round targets that you can put in there and shoot. Cool. Not bad. Nice. Pretty cool.
Is that spring loaded or battery? Just put batteries in it.
Yeah, spring loaded. It's got a little thing that you pull back here, and then you pull the trigger and it shoots it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
They done well, right?
Oh, the discs are in the bag with the other things. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. The whole cockpit just comes off. You set the guy in there and then put it back on.
Oh, yeah. Simple, very simple.
Yeah. But I managed to get both the bad guy ships in the boxes, so the other one's on its way. And then so I kind of have the whole collection of Voltron, I think.
Wow.
Not that much either. It wasn't bad. Pretty cool.
That kicker's going for a bit.
Yeah. You never run out of videos now, John.
Yep.
We were talking about some films last night and TV shows and things like that. And I was on the live stream today and actually ordered something live. I'll show you what it is. Some people already know.
Yeah.
There you go. Tales of the Gold Monkey. What a
look at that. Yes.
1982.
Nice.
£19. 6 disc set. I don't normally buy DVDs.
That's a cool one, though. That's a cool one to have, though.
It's something that you never see on TV.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that anywhere lately.
A-Team Night Ride, they're always on TV.
I've never seen it. I can't say I've seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. No. Is Gold Monkey the name of the plane then, is it, or something? Is that the name of the plane or something? Or
no, I forgot what. You know, I haven't watched this since 1982. That is all I can remember.
Right.
The dog has got one eye, and that eye is like a diamond, and he gambles, and every time he loses, he's got to give it his eye, and he tries to win it back, and it's
all right.
It's like Nazis. It's on an island, and there's Nazis, and his kind of girlfriend is a spy, and it's really good.
All right.
What I remember of it is
set back in 1940 something. Yeah. But it's yeah.
But it's got some bits that are in common with like Indiana Jones and
it is probably best
and they do
the Gold Monkey. Yeah.
They talk about like ancient what do you call it, like mythology sometimes and things like that.
Yeah. I think the Gold Monkey is an idol. I'm sure the monkey is the golden idol, and they're like looking for it, and the Nazis are looking for it, and
is it just like one series then? Is it? What was it? One series, or do they have a few series?
I think they only did one series.
All right.
It was like in the you know, like the time spot on the BBC where there was Automan, Manimal, Bring Them Back Alive. Remember Bring Them Back Alive? that kind of spot. So it was like early evening, 7 o'clock ish, 7:30 ish.
Yeah,
showed it. So yeah. I love the Gold Monkey. Yeah. I'll tell you. It might be rubbish. It might be one of them things that you think back to your child and think it was absolutely brilliant, and you're watching and thinking, "What the
what was I thinking?"
Yeah.
But it's like the year after Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it was like that on that tales of that really. So
they sort of jumped on it, copied it. Yeah.
I loved it.
Cool.
I think it was before they did their Indiana Jones television series, though.
Oh yeah,
remember the young Indiana?
That were in the
90s. Yeah. So
I've been after that. I haven't watched it since it first came out because you don't see it on TV.
No, you don't. It's not on a lot. I don't see it on the streaming apps really.
No.
So.
Well, Indiana Jones, the Young Adventures of Indiana Jones.
The monkey one.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some reason why Indiana Jones isn't on Disney Plus. It must be because
it is weird. Yeah. I'm wondering if it has to do with the Spielberg half of the license. You know.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's
you think
the ILM umbrella, isn't it? I would have thought.
Well, you think the TV series might have been on there? They might have put the TV series on there because that was owned by Lucasfilm, wasn't it? So
that was terrible, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was.
Some bits were. Harrison Ford appeared in. Harrison Ford did an episode, didn't he? He did
he do one? Did he do one? Yeah.
Yeah. Someone sings the blues. He's got a saxophone in it, and he's driving a car with a Native American. He's been chased at the beginning. He's got a bit of a beard, and he's been chased. It's one of the episodes. Yeah.
I don't remember that one, but I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. You can find it on YouTube if you look it up. So, yeah,
definitely will then.
Yeah. Something I think it sings the blues or something. So I bound someone to come out and thing and say, "Oh yeah, have a look for it."
Some sort of young Indiana Jones episode. There you go.
Oh, he went that way. That's how it went. Yeah. Yeah, Power Glide went like that, right?
Yeah.
His wings went up, right? They weren't like this, right? They were up, right?
No, that's not it.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
And these are just his legs? It's just this? Is his feet, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
I like how the arms there. That was a clever bit of that arm. Yes, this is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Speed it up. Don't look like Indiana Jones.
He's got a beard, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, like he has trouble, doesn't he? I think it's his hair.
Yeah. It's like the cars. It's still like late 1940s, 1950s, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, just trying to make them be a bit older. Yeah. So when you say to people, "Oh, he played Indiana Jones 4 times," he actually played it 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. He played it 5 times. You're right.
I want to watch it now.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
No.
It's only a little short thing, but
yeah.
It's only short, but
7 minutes. So yeah, I'll watch that.
He goes and then he talks about the saxophone. Then he goes back to the Sean Connery. Is it what's the Connery? The guy's name, the young lad who Flannery. I can't remember his name now. Who played him?
Yeah.
The other kid who played him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the young lads weren't there beginning, and then obviously grew up. Yeah,
he sort of played it all the way through, which I think he didn't really look like George. They didn't pick the right guy, did they? He didn't really look like Harrison Ford. So,
well, River Phoenix that played him in Last Crusade.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. River Phoenix
did a brilliant job. He had the mannerisms, and he just.
Yeah,
that's what he did. Yeah, he had the mannerisms.
I always wished that he played him in the TV show. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Dude, these old Playmobil space people are awesome. Little jetpack. That is so cool. He's got this dinky little helmet, and then there's other versions that are like this with like. Look at him looking through the glass, like he's barely able to see through the helmet.
That reminds me of 2001, that sort of spacesuit, doesn't it? Kind of 2001. Yeah.
And they got these cool tools. Look at these little tools.
Yeah.
It's like a drill or something. Yeah. Like you can drill into the guy's head. No, stop it. No. Help me.
Oh dear, Matt. Oh dear. You're not the first one. There's a couple. Commander Blythe.
Yeah.
Tim's got it. Tim. Obviously, Tim got it first.
Yeah, when did he get it ages ago?
The cloud were first.
Yeah. A lot of people have had them for a while, so I ain't worried. A lot of people had a Dooku as well, so.
That's just how it goes sometimes. It's all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tim's clone mad, isn't he? So he likes the clones. So.
Yeah. Well, there was a ROM on the auction today. I couldn't afford that.
Oh, the ROM Space Knight thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there?
Yeah. I've been looking for one on eBay and there was one in the auction. I couldn't believe it.
It's cool to see it, though. I mean, it was neat seeing it, you know?
Yeah, complete, boxed and everything. But
with all the pieces, it had the pieces.
Yeah. But everybody knows about it now, so. There was, I was saying...
Go for it.
Was it through 340, something like that?
Yeah, I went for 3 something. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. You know, the...
Oh, yeah. About right, wasn't it? So...
Yeah.
You were spotting things that obviously the other collectors were spotting as well, because we were looking at things and they were just going for silly money. That was just boxes of robots and things like that, weren't they? And
yeah,
boxes and boxes of robots.
A lot of that stuff ended up going for what I expected, though. You know.
Oh yeah.
It seemed about right, you know, but
that's it.
Yeah, it was just
the collector's auction.
It was just a little too bad we couldn't grab anything ourselves, but
It was, yeah. Unfortunately, but there'll be other auctions.
Yep,
they've got one every week, one every day this week. They're not. I don't think there's any more Star Wars stuff, but
all right.
Keep an eye on. I'm not gonna stream anymore.
No,
it was a long stream.
It was, yeah. It was.
Yeah, that's a long time, isn't it? All day you've been on.
Get me shopping today, so I'm gonna have to go and get me shopping. Didn't? No, I needed to go to the post office and get me shopping, but I just didn't. I didn't do it either. So.
Well, you sit there watching that all day. Yeah.
They haven't sent me an invoice yet. I'm quite surprised they haven't sent me an invoice. Probably come tomorrow. I'm just waiting to see how much extra I've got to pay. Obviously, postage shouldn't be that much, but it's a 20% you've got to pay on top of it as well.
Yeah, there's fees, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a problem. Not a problem.
Yeah, those little yellow tools, John. I think the robot can hold them as well. So
yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they came with a little wheelbarrow as well. The robots could push along, and the people. It's like a little wheelbarrow kind of blue thing. I think we got that with it. No.
I didn't get the wheelbarrow. No.
I see now he's got to start another collection, eh? You can buy some small little ships to put them in and all sorts. So you can get all sorts of little ships.
Yeah, well, I don't think I just kind of liked this because it had the robot, and I liked some of the space people that came with it. But because I've got the newer space set, the base, and then their little rover vehicle. So I'm gonna put some of these guys in with those as early space guys hanging out with the new space guys. But
Cool.
there's a red one.
Oh yeah,
the yellow one that I showed.
Yeah,
and then the white one, and the blue one. So you got all different kinds. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely 2001 Space Odyssey sort of spacesuits.
Yeah.
All the colours, all the yellows and that.
Right.
Have you got the Playmobil? Someone's asking, John. Echo Playmobil. Echo 1.
I have the Ecto 1. Yeah. I got the Ecto. Yeah, I got the Ecto 1. I got the pack that had all four guys in it in the one pack, and then I have the Ecto 1, and I got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I've been waiting for them as they go on clearance. I've been grabbing them. You know what I mean? Because they've been clearancing all that stuff around here. So as they hit the clearance shelves, I've been grabbing them.
You got the Scooby-Doo van, haven't you, as well? The Playmobil one?
Yeah, just Scooby and Shaggy is what I got with the ghost.
Oh, right.
There's a ghost. That's all I got so far.
Mm.
I didn't get the rest because they're, like I said, I'm waiting for them to go.
Yeah.
I think they'll do clearance on some of those too.
Mm. Yeah, I want that DeLorean.
See, apparently in my area they must not be super popular, so they're going on clearance, So yeah, I really wonder if the DeLorean will end up on clearance. I highly doubt.
I doubt
that will end up on clearance.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
everyone wants it.
I don't expect to even see it that often in the stores around here, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll show up.
Yeah, you never know. Never know. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, Tez, did you want to come on tonight? If you want to come on, I'll send you a link.
Come on.
I've sent somebody a link, but I sent it a bit late, to be honest with you, because I sent this guy's 5 minutes before the bloody stream because I forgot. I thought well, there's nobody on the stream. Oh shit! I sent the link.
Yeah.
So if you want to come on, Ted, I will send you the link. I don't think you're on Twitter, are you? I'm trying to show this as well.
Yeah, there isn't much activity tonight. Everyone's quiet tonight.
Yeah. I don't even know what
Where's
day.
all the
Tuesday, is it?
what is all the Mickey taking?
Yeah.
Huh? It's Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, where's all the Mickey taking?
There you go. Look at that.
Oh.
That's cool. Someone dug a trench in their backyard and made that look all cool.
Yeah. He does some good pictures, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've got to go to work in a bit. No, that's a shame.
All right.
Yeah, well, it's quiet in the day tonight. I don't. Everybody, Friday. Yeah, we'll get you on Friday then. Pencil you in for Friday.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely.
Yeah. We're only guests for a while now, have we really? So
no,
we're not a guest.
No, he seems to get everybody in at once.
Yeah.
So, have you got any questions, everybody? Come on, we need some gearing up. We need to.
Yeah, we're not. Yes, we're a bit quiet tonight.
Look at that. He's just. I don't know how you do it. It's. I don't know how you have the patience to do that. To be honest with you, I just film a video.
Right. He's got that great big sheet over him. Is that we're trying to reflect? And it's not reflecting.
It's the way. Yeah, he's trying to get the light right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better shot your backdrop. Yeah, don't mind him. Very easy. I think we can get a Hoth diorama for the Black Series. There's a guy on YouTube that does dioramas. Is it a cardboard or is it plastic or what do you need?
Well, you're a hot one. You could just use styrene or what's the name?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Get the styrene out of boxes, and sort of cut it up and make it look like inside or deco base or a lot of people just get a big wad of your cotton wool stuff in it, and then they put that all out as snow. That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah,
especially in the old in the detour cabinets, they lay a bit of stuff out, and then they put their Wampa in there and their probe droid and a few snow troopers and It's a way of doing it, experimenting.
Oh dear.
Star Wars quit.
Quilt it is then. Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to see. Of course we do. Is it an R2D2? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've already. Yeah.
Go on then. Let's see what you've got.
It's probably some rare, probably.
Yeah, it's probably some speeder bikes.
Yeah. More 3D printing.
Trench for the Rebel soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3D. 3D printing is the way to go for that stuff. Yeah. I really considered, like, last year buying a 3D printer just for that thing, is to make, like, display pieces that they could go in, like trenches and Death Star background stuff. And yeah.
Oh, is that so? The Empire and Return of the Jedi, same ones. Yeah. Except the Empire ones are got the background in it.
Yeah, it's got the X-wing there.
Oh,
nice. That's good. That's good. Keep them coming. Keep the pictures coming. I want to see all your pictures and collections and things like that. I don't know about you, but I'm really tired. It's warm again. So close.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got anyone. You've been on all day though, haven't you? Watching the thing as well.
Yeah.
You're probably
watching
a lot of the auction. So you probably
run out of energy.
Well,
we're still having a storm.
Still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually curious if they're going to send those people up tomorrow, because I don't think you can send them up in this weather. The ship will explode.
Are you talking about NASA here, John?
Well, SpaceX. SpaceX is launching people into space tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah,
it's the first. It's the first trip, on a SpaceX rocket. But if it's like this, they can't launch them in this weather. It'll explode. It'll kill everybody.
Is that where the rockets come back down and sort of land?
His rockets land on their own. Yeah. We
Yeah.
went to see it once.
That's cool.
Evening, Chris. Come on, Chris.
Yeah,
ask us some questions, please. We're lagging behind today.
I bet that's quite cool seeing them land again.
Yeah, it's about a 3.5 hour drive. So we went up there once. It sucks because if you drive all the way up there and they cancel the launch, you're like, crap. Now what do we do? But luckily, one time we went up there and it was a clear day. They launched as planned, and it was really cool because it's like a big explosion and whoosh when they take off, and then all of a sudden, like a few minutes, like 20 minutes later, it's like, okay, everybody, they're coming back. And they just come back down and they break the sound, but they go boom as they slow down, because they break the sound barrier when they slow down, and then the legs come out and it just lands right there, and you're like, holy crap! Like, how did it land standing up? Like, it's just so weird. It's just so. You're like, that didn't just happen, did it? When you're looking at it, you're like, that didn't. How could they do that? It's like, it not fall over. Like, why didn't it fall over? It's like just. It's
that's
so
like
weird.
all those space films in the 60s, isn't it? You used to see them land on the moon, and the legs come out, and they'd. You think, oh, that's where they got the idea.
It must be, yeah. But I'm just worried that, like, I don't think they can launch people in this weather. I'm worried that they're gonna kill everybody, and then they won't be able to. They'll be like, well, it's not gonna work. We're not doing it anymore. and then the whole space program shuts down again.
Yeah.
So this is from Tez.
Well, so now you say you've got your Space Force now, haven't you, John? So in America.
Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Have you seen Steve Carell's doing a comedy series on it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or something.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'll find it and watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, gets made high up, and he goes, "Yeah, you're going to be put in charge of the new Space Force," and everyone's laughing at him. It's supposed to be like a comedy series. I can't wait to see it. So I've seen some trailers. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know. See, it could be like, if you watch Stargate SG-1, where they were going up into space and the government weren't denying it.
Yeah.
Could be all true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
According to Gary, what was his name? Gary McKinnon. He's over by you guys now, isn't he? Didn't Gary? He had to leave the United States and go to a place where he couldn't get extradited. I don't know where he is right now, but Gary McKinnon, because he hacked into the government files or something somehow, and he found out that we already have a Space Force, and he downloaded a list of all the non-terrestrial soldiers and everything, and found out that we have like 3 motherships and like a fleet of like 20 or 30 starships that can attach to the motherships, and that we already have there's people who permanently spend, military guys who permanently spend time in space. And then he was going to get arrested, of course, so he managed to flee and escape, and now he's somewhere overseas in some country that doesn't allow extradition with the United States, so he can stay safe. But and then of course right after the story broke, Trump came out and said, "Well, we're going to create a Space Force because all the news leaked anyways, So now we're going to come clean and just make it true,
Yeah, it's a way of gradually sort of letting us get used to the idea, isn't it? So
maybe, who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
that's nice.
Naked Jawa. That's how I keep seeing him. I want one of those Jawa, and I keep seeing him naked like that.
Repro sticker.
Where's the repro sticker?
Repro sticker on the auto.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Isn't it, Tez? I sent him a message. I'm worried now. I says, wait till Echo find out you. I'm worried.
Every time I see one of those Jawa, the 12-inch, it's always naked like that. I want one with the cloak.
Yeah.
I want one with the cloak.
Houdini.
Houdini.
Me too.
I just found Retrospection Wave. It's hitting Canada now.
Yeah.
All right. Is it bent? Are they all bent?
You won't let that lie. I wouldn't let that lie. No, I won't let that lie. I'm just kidding with you. You know that. Solo 2. Do you want it?
Oh yeah.
Do you want it, sir?
See, I don't necessarily care. Here's the thing. I don't care if it's Solo 2. I liked the original idea, what they were doing, where like they were going to have a Solo movie, and then that Solo movie runs into a Boba Fett movie, and the Boba Fett movie the Boba Fett movie would have ran into the Kenobi movie. So basically, what was going on is at the end of Solo, they were like, "We're going to go over to Jabba the Hutt's palace and take this job." Okay. Well, then Boba Fett movie would have come out, and Boba Fett's movie would have been about that job, and it would have been centered around Boba Fett, but it just happened to have Han and Chewie on the team as they were going to do whatever it was they were doing. So those same actors would have carried over. So it wouldn't have necessarily been Solo 2. It just and you would have seen what happened with Darth Maul and his criminal organization, because his criminal organization was supposedly the one who asked Jabba to do the job and gather this crew for that job. So it would continue the story, but in a Boba Fett movie. And then whatever happened in that movie was then going to carry on over into the Obi-Wan Kenobi film. So those stories were going to be standalone, but yet they were also connected because they were in the same time frame and dealing with the same characters. It's just they overflowed. So they were doing sort of like a Marvel Universe idea where those characters pop up in other characters' stories, you know? That I thought was really cool idea. I thought that would have been a really cool idea, you know?
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
like
definitely think they plan to have. Oh, you're right. They definitely planned to have Darth Maul, didn't they?
Dominoes.
They definitely planned to have Darth Maul in the second film, didn't they?
Yeah,
They definitely. And they would have seen more of him in the second film, and then the third film would have been him actually having an all-out fight, wouldn't it, or something?
Probably with Kenobi.
So he would have. He wouldn't have clashed with. Maul wouldn't have clashed with Solo, would he? So I don't think Maul would have. Solo would have never seen Maul, would he? So he wouldn't
survive that encounter, would he? Unless he has somehow miraculously got away.
Solo didn't believe in the Force and all that, did he? And the Jedi and the lightsaber. So if he had seen Maul, then if he had seen Maul, he might have believed it more. Yeah. So they would have had to. Darth Maul would have had to be not in any scenes with Solo. So that would have been tricky. Yeah.
But I've never seen anything make me convinced there's one all-powerful force controlling everything, right? Controlling everything, right? Ain't no mystical force control my destiny. Just a lot of simple tricks and nonsense.
Something else that Mark's picked up is upgraded his weekware, and he got his Lobot finally.
Upgraded.
All right.
Well, if you 12 backs, Leia Hoth and Bespin, R2 sensor scope, Matt, and 3PO removable limbs, all on Empire Strikes Back to complete the standard run. That's good.
Well, if you've upgraded, then you can send me the old ones. You don't need them anymore.
You don't need them anymore.
Yeah, send John the old ones. But he'll pay less than 100 for them each.
Yeah.
Well, actually, right now, no. Right now, I'm on a stop. I'm not spending any money right now because they
All right.
They kicked me out of the unemployment program.
Yeah.
And
if really?
So I have to try and figure out how. It says there's a pending issue with my return to work. Because I think what it is Florida's opening up, and the guy on the phone was like, "Well, Florida's open. You should be able to work. Why isn't your job letting you work?" And I'm like, "They don't want us to work till July. That's not my decision to make. It's the job, you know."
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I can get back on the program because otherwise I'm going to go the whole month of June with zero pay. So yeah. So I gotta. So right now it's no spending. Done. No. I can't spend a dime, you know, because I might have to, you know, if I can't get paid, then the money I got in the bank is what I got to use to pay for all my bills for June, you know.
Yeah, you sell more stuff on eBay. So
right.
Then you can't sell too much. Yeah.
Well, actually, I found out that I actually found the rules on eBay, and eBay doesn't turn it in until you make more than $20,000 in a year.
All right.
So I was like,
you're okay then.
So I'll be all right. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Plus, when you go to the IRS government website, it says you can make $12,000 before you have to turn it in for taxes. So, yeah, it's a lot higher than what I thought it was. So,
yeah, that's handy.
That's nice.
$5. Nice. That's a good one. Does he have his little smock, his little hat, and so on there?
Not been on Twitter today, so.
No, I've not really been much on there.
No. unless you want to send me it in a picture and a message and a DM.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, anyone wants to send us pictures and we can see them, and then.
Yeah. No, send it to me. Send it to me.
Yeah,
I've got the controls, so send it to me so I can put it on the screen.
Yeah, send it to Mark. Yeah.
And well,
actually, isn't that Nisa's? But it's the pink top. Isn't the pink top belonging to Nisa, the girl one?
I don't know. Isn't that? I thought that was.
The tag does say Poplu, so it does.
All right.
All right.
Poplu bear, but I mean, I think the pink smock thing on the top goes to the girl one though, unless it's faded.
Yeah, I could have done.
That's cool though. That's really neat though. I would have bought that too.
Yeah.
$5. I would totally grab that for $5.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. You don't need to send me it. I've got it.
There we go. Well, that's brilliant for $5. Yeah.
Cool.
There's a selection of them, isn't there, to collect? There's quite a few to collect, isn't there? I remember. Yeah.
I don't remember how many there were, but yeah, there was a couple.
There's some on the auction today, actually.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And baby ones as well. Is there baby ones?
I think they're modern ones, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you see, Mark put a post on Twitter about Battlefront. We all got a sort of day out to have a little play together.
Yeah.
We'll get online. Yeah.
No, there were baby ones. Look, there were.
I thought there were baby ones. Yeah.
A couple of big ones and a bunch of little baby ones with no tops. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a different top. Nisa's got a different top there, so that's not. I think he does because there's Wicket. That's Wicket and Nisa there, and she's got a different top than the Poplu top. So yeah, that could be just Poplu's top, and maybe it's a little bit.
So I've not been watching any YouTube today either. So there's no videos.
No.
Unless
there's
been watching and.
There was a Latara, the Ewok. Latara.
Oh, well.
Latara, yeah. So I don't know what. I never heard of Latara. I've never heard of that one.
No,
definitely not.
Definitely quite a few.
Yeah, so there was a few. I mean, they probably just pumped them out, because they. Because they could just change the top, and.
Oh, new podcast.
All right.
Thought I'd just seen something on YouTube.
Yeah. I listened to Jedi Business News today. Is it Jedi Business?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, Jedi Business Talk. Sorry. Yeah. He was moaning about all his Walmart figures.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
He's me actually.
That's definitely Poplu's top. He's got the right top, Mark.
Yeah.
So he's definitely got the right top. It just looks lighter. Fine. It just looks lighter than what I expected it to be. But yeah, that's definitely the right one. Cool.
Why have I? Why is it not showing it? I've just seen it.
So it looks like they made 4 adult Ewoks, Poplu, Latara, Wicket the Ewok, and Nisa. So 4 adult Ewoks, and then they did like 6 or 8 little baby ones.
Oh, there you go.
Crazy.
Oh, I guess you're listening to.
I am the law bot.
Yep. There you go. I see Vintage Rebellion.
I'll give it a listen later today when I'm eating or something.
I'll get it on my podcast on my phone instead of watching it. I think. But I'm sure you do a lot of work on that, don't you, Chris? So yeah, probably it's better to watch it. Really, you do a lot of work on that, so yeah, probably best to watch it.
Should we speaking of playing the game, should we just do that tomorrow? Should we get everybody to come on to the game and we'll play the game tomorrow?
We can do.
at this exact same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do it because
or Thursday
because my TV's in my front room and my missus is down there, so
all right.
She won't. Put,
she watches,
yeah, you can play.
She watches something during this time. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm having my internet changed tomorrow, so I'm going to see if it plays up or not tomorrow. So that's going to be the interesting bit because I was supposed to have had that new hub come 2 days before the internet cut, and I've had nothing. But I know it's bank holiday yesterday, so I'm sort of a bit worrying now. I was like, when's it going to turn up? So I paid for it last Wednesday. So you think I would have got it Saturday, but there you go. That's Sky for you.
Do you set it all up yourself?
Yeah, I think you get it all in a box, and you've got to set all the new hub up, and then
you do it
then
yourself.
It gets flicked. Yeah. They do on whatever they do at the main phone place. Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, should be that easy.
You put an Easter egg in your video.
Just for us.
Oh,
I like Easter eggs.
We'll have to go find it. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, if you guys want to play, though, don't worry about me. So I might be able to let me.
Like that.
I might be able to play for an hour. I might be able to convince her. I doubt it. So.
Yeah, just make a nice change because we're struggling tonight, aren't we? Really?
It was just a suggestion.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of news about. We haven't been. Well, John been getting some stuff, but not really talk about, have we? There's no news.
And you've been on thing all day, haven't you? It's hot as well, so
yeah.
I don't think there was anything new that come out. I mean,
I've just been looking on Star Action Figures.
It was just all that Spider-Man stuff. That's the latest thing.
Yeah, I don't know when we're going to get our next announcement from. When we're going to get our next. Is it every Friday? This was announced something. Was it every?
Yeah. And last Friday was all Spider-Man. So.
Yeah, so you should get some of this Friday then.
You haven't fixed it yet.
That's cool.
Get it fixed.
That's a pretty cool thing, then. I like that little vehicle.
Yeah, Big Track. Yeah,
Big Track. That's what it was called. Yeah.
Cool is that?
Is that an original one? Was that an original?
Yeah, that's the original.
Because they re-released it.
It's got both. He sent me a picture of. Why does that keep going off? He sent me a picture of obviously the original one with.
It drove on its own, right? It drove on its own, right? You pushed the.
Yeah, you just pressed the buttons on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it had a little trailer as well on the back of it.
Yes, there was a trailer. You're right. Yeah. Yep. I remember that trailer now. Yeah.
You had to work out you had to work out all the different. Was it in feet or something? You had to work. Yeah. You had to program it in, then it would do a set thing, wouldn't it? But trying to learn how to program it was the hard bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember there was a robot that was a dome? He kind of had an R2D2 dome, but he had these two little arms that stuck out the front, and they were like big enough to put a cup in. They looked like little cup holders. Do you remember that little robot? I can't remember what his name was, but I remember I got him one year for Christmas or a birthday or something, and I was so excited because the commercials made it look like he just drove around and could go to the fridge and get you a drink and drive back. So I was like, I got him out of the box, and I held up the little controller and I was like, give me a soda from the fridge, and he just sat there. And I was like, you had to be like, go forward, and he would go forward and he'd go, stop. Turn right, stop, go forward, stop, move left, stop, go forward, stop, raise arm, stop. And you're like, this is terrible. And half the time he wouldn't do what he said. He's like crashing into the wall. And you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want a robot that will go and get me a drink out of the fridge and bring it back to the couch so I don't have to get up. Why can't I have that?
Mark sent me another video of that Jeff guy. He's moved.
Oh, jeez.
He's moved.
Well, remember he said he was doing like he was building a whole thing. Remember that?
The second time, the first time I did it, I've readjusted it multiple times. This time it's been kind of great to know exactly what I wanted to do. So let me just take you over to one side, and then we'll come back through this area.
Wow. Oh, my God.
My wife's navigating the phone, so hopefully we can work together on this.
It's just the biggest, it's the largest basement I've ever seen, Like, how can this be under someone's house? It makes no sense.
Oh, nice.
What's the insurance on that?
Here, Regal Robot. If you guys have never seen their products in person, they are out of this world. Absolutely amazing. So that's definitely one of my favorite pride and joy pieces. That's
nice. Is that?
Now. I've actually got them working on 3 other pieces. It'll take them a while, but I love what they did so much that's on.
You must be a millionaire, this guy. It's got to be very rich.
Let me show you here first. I'm in the Seal box collection. I basically laid it out from Star Wars to Empire, Jedi, then Power of the Force. Same thing on the bottom, where I did all the Falcons in the same order.
We have all the Falcons. That's all. Just got every single one.
You got a Palisade on now.
About a year ago, I knew he had it for a long time, so thank you, Robert, for that. Took me about 2 years to buy all the 12 backs to put in it.
Is he doing this live? Is this live?
It was live, yeah.
Oh, it was. Okay, because I'm like, there's chats going on.
A couple of months ago.
I still ended up with 48 of them. So that ended up being one of the probably the most.
I'm going to have to add him as a friend,
that I put together in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that whole video later.
If you see my
so what got you guys?
A lot of this stuff.
What got you guys back into collecting? Or have you always collected?
Since then.
My mate's old toys lounge. Fire was sparked.
Look at you guys back in collecting Star Wars, or have you always collected? For me, a few years ago, after uni, I just saw some of my mates' old toys in a unit in his lounge, and that was it. The fire was sparked. Nice. For me, I was married for 20 years with somebody that wouldn't let me get anything like that. Wouldn't let me have anything like that.
Yeah.
And then when I got divorced and married my second wife, she told me, pushed me to get things again. She says, it's what you love, get what you want. So there you go. I started from there.
Yeah, I sort of collected for a little bit, and then sort of got older and stopped, and then when the special editions came out, I started collecting again, and that was it. And I stopped for a little bit after Avengers Sith came out, and had a little bit of a break, and then sold a lot of my collection to get a new car. You always do when you think that was more important then, and then started recollecting again after I was like, well, I've got my car now. What do I do? Oh, I've got to start collecting again. Yeah. I paid the car off. I might as well start collecting again. Mm. So I've done that again. Yeah.
Nice one.
And then I've got a new car just like January, and now February. Yeah, February I just got a new car. So now I'm like, I'm going to have to stop collecting as much to pay the car off.
Yeah.
The cars always things like that, getting away of collecting. So, yeah.
You'll just have to slow down. You don't have to sell anything. Just slow down on what you buy.
Just got to buy what I like now. So I buy what I really. Yeah.
Nice. I had a couple waves, I think, because like when I was a kid, I got a lot of stuff, and then it all went in the closet and got stuffed away when I was 14, 15 years old. Yeah. I was going out. I mean, I had really nice parents. My dad was like, just be home before I get up for work. So my curfew was like 5 a.m. So at like 14, 15 years old, I was out going to rock concerts. I was going to parties. I was staying out all night doing all kinds of stuff. And then I'd come home at like 4 or 5 a.m. right before he got up to go to work, And he just wanted to check in, make sure I was safe, and then he'd go to work. And so during that period, I wasn't collecting. But somewhere, like when I was 17, 18 years old, somewhere in that range, my father had found the ad at like a KB's Toys for like $5 on clearance. And he wrapped it up, and I came downstairs for my birthday, and it was sitting on the kitchen table.
Oh, nice.
With a thing. It was kind of like, it was a gag gift. It was a joke. And he was like, you always wanted this when you were a kid. You always wanted this when you were a little kid, so I finally got it for you. Because they never bought me any of the stuff that was really expensive. If it was more than $20, $25, we couldn't get it. We had to use our own money to buy it. So some of the larger toys, it was because my brother and I saved up our own money to buy it. But our parents wouldn't buy stuff that was more than $20, $25. So the ad was off the table. You couldn't get it. So he got it as a gag gift. And what's funny is it wasn't my real gift that year. I don't remember what my real gift was, because all I remember is unwrapping that ad and being like, holy crap, look at this thing. And little did he know that would get me right back into collecting, because my friend Nofrio came over and he was like, holy crap, look at that thing. And then he was like, I remember these. It was, even though we stopped playing with them only 4 or 5 years ago, I remember all this stuff, and it was cool. So we dug all the stuff out of my closet, and then he dug out all his old toys, and we were going through all that stuff, and we had sort of jointly decided what to keep. And there were other things we were like, it'd be really cool if we went back and found some of this stuff we didn't get as a kid. And he's like, let's sell off the Bionic 6. Let's sell off these things, and we'll try to get more Star Wars and more G.I. Joe and more Transformers. And so we were selling off the other. So Nofrio and I started a business, and we basically went to the town hall and opened up our own business and started a little LLC, and we had our own company for like 7 or 8 years, buying and selling toys and video games. And we even got into selling cars. We found old cars. We'd take them to my dad's barn, repaint the car, and then you'd find an old car for $300 or $400. We'd take it into my dad's barn, repaint it, and then sell it for $1,000 or $2,000. So we got all the way up to selling cars. It was funny, but I mean, anything we could make a buck off of, we were buying and selling, And then, and that really got me back into like expanding the collection. And then in the 90s, when all that stuff came out, I got like everything that came out for that first prequel movie, and then slowly, when like the second prequel and going into the third, I just tapered down on my collecting to the point where I wasn't getting anything. And then when I moved to Seattle, after I moved to Seattle, I was like, I've got too much stuff. So I sold all the prequel stuff, all the episode 1 things. I sold it all. And then I traded a lot of the Power of the Force green and yet in red cards for comic books and vintage figures. Yeah, I did a straight up trade for I think it was Ugnaught in an Empire card and a few other characters on card and a Wolverine or I got the Incredible Hulk 181, which was the first appearance of Wolverine, and I gave the guy 2 boxes full of red card and green card Star Wars from the 90s. So, I mean, if you think about it in today's money, I made out like a bandit because he ended up getting stuff that's only worth $4 or $5 by today's standard, where I got a Hulk 181 and a couple of vintage carded figures. So, you know what I mean? In hindsight, I really made out on that deal because you can't touch a Hulk 181 without spending a few $1,000s now. You know, first appearance of Wolverine, yeah. And but like I said, my collecting of Star Wars and other toys sort of tapered off. But then I don't know, 7, 8, 10 years ago, maybe I just got back into it. I guess what it was I had a pretty stable job and a nice apartment where I could put stuff in, and it just kind of got me back into doing it, you know?
Yeah.
And then I've been in it ever since. So, it kind of, just had a couple of waves, yeah.
For me, I just love collecting those figures. I just love looking for them. That's probably why I get them all and then I sell them and then I start again. I just love the thrill of the chase of just finding, especially when you go out in the wild and find vintage Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling ever. Yeah. And you've got to buy it. Even if it's just I get that.
It was really easy when I lived in New York, but then again, that was 30 years ago now. You know what I mean? I'm 47, and when I left New York when I was 23, I think it was. So, but I mean, when I was in my early 20s in New York, you could find them at garage sales. You could find them at all these just fairs, everything. They were just, people would have piles of them.
Yeah.
And I just wonder sometimes, is upstate New York the same way? Can I still go to upstate New York, go to a random garage sale and find a pile of Star Wars figures, or is it going to be all tapped out now? Is it all sold out now? I don't know. I always wonder. Because everybody had them.
You'll always find some somewhere.
Everybody had them.
Yeah.
But when I went to Seattle, you never found them. No one in Seattle had Star Wars figures. You go to a garage sale, no one had them.
I think everybody in Seattle collects Star Wars stuff.
But the good thing about Seattle was they had these places called Value Village, and Chris Perillo posted just 6 or 7 months ago, he found a bag full of Droids figures, all the figures from Droids, and it was marked at $3. And he has a picture of himself holding it in his hand in the store. Is this for real? And he sent me a picture on my phone, and he's like, is this for real? And I remember I was sitting there at work or something, and I'm looking at it going, holy crap, $3. Yes, buy that now. You know what I mean? And Chris went to so you found that stuff at Value Village, and we used to love that store. And I would always find vintage figures, Black Star, He-Man, all kinds of stuff at Value Village. And it's a shame that that's only a West Coast store. Now that I'm in Florida, I can't go to Value Village and find those treasures. But at least Chris is still going. At least Chris is still going, and he's grabbing those treasures. So someone's getting them, and they're going to a good home.
Oh, okay, for phases.
Yeah, Star Wars is always constant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Green card is Power of the Force 2. Isn't worth what it was new. I don't know. It's coming up again.
A lot of them, you're right. A lot of them, though, you're right. They're not. I've been watching a pile on eBay here. There's a guy who's selling 30 or 40. There's 30 or 40 green carded figures, and there's a lot of them that I don't have. And right now the auction's only at $10. So I'm really, I can get 30 figures for $10. I'll do that. If it doesn't move, if it doesn't go up, I might jump on it because $10, that's worth it for me to get 30 or 40 figures. And they're all carded. They're all still in the boxes. So
Club meetups average 50 to 100 people. That's something I've tried to get around my area, because there is a lot of Star Wars collectors in Leeds, a lot of dealers as well.
That's how it was in Seattle. The clubs in Seattle would get together once a month, and they actually had a deal with Applebee's, the restaurant Applebee's, and once a month on a Tuesday night, because Tuesday was Applebee's slowest day, so they worked it out with them. Applebee's was like, come in on Tuesday because that's our slowest night, and they'd give them half the restaurant. So half the restaurant would be just for the Star Wars Club, and they would fill it. It was like every time. It was like, and you always met new people. Every time I went, I met new people. Everybody was cool. People were sharing items. They were, because everybody would people would bring stuff to the restaurant. They'd bring stuff to the restaurant to trade and do stuff, and it was there was a good 100 people that would, but I mean, like 30 or 40 would show up at the restaurant, but there was always like about 100 or so in the club. And so every time you went, you met different people, because not everybody could go every single time, you know?
Yeah, I tried the same thing down here in Bournemouth. There's quite a lot of Star Wars collectors. I tried to start a club up. You know, I started a Facebook page up. Loads of people join, but you try and organise a night to or meet in a pub or somewhere. Everyone would have excuses, and you just get 2 people would turn up.
Yeah,
so I think what it is, I gave up.
I think you just gotta go. You just gotta do it, and then after a few weeks, you might only have 2 or 3 people, but I think after a few weeks, if you always do it on the same night every month, those people will talk about how fun it was, and then eventually you'll just get more and more people showing up. You know, But there's got to be one down here. I've been trying to look for one down here in Florida. I found a guy who's doing a Transformers club, and I've messaged him a couple times on my phone, but he hasn't really done a meeting since the lockdown. So I met him right before the lockdown, and then we haven't done anything. You know, so but I'm hoping that through the Transformers Club that maybe someone will be into Star Wars, and they'll be like, hey, join our Star Wars Club. We have this over here, you know? Yeah. And
we've got a geeky club in Leeds, and I wonder if they'd be interested in hosting something. That'd be quite interesting. I mean, it'd be money for them for us buying drinks and things like that, won't it? So
yeah,
that'd be quite interesting. It's like a gaming.
Do they do the board games and stuff? Yeah.
The board games, yeah. So
there was a couple of those opening in Seattle right when I was leaving. They were the last year I was there. There a few had opened up, and they were really cool. It was fun to go eat and play games and do stuff. Yeah.
Oh, great displays! Wow. Moles was saying he's missing lots of weapons and half of the last 17. Well, the way I've been collecting this last run is going through like Star Wars to 21. Well, I did the first 12 complete. Then I did the 21 complete. Now I'm on to the Empire complete. I've like 2 figures away and a couple of weapons. But then I'm going to obviously go into the Return of the Jedi then, and then go into the last 17. That's the way I do it. I mean, I do get if I find something on the Jedi line before end of Empire, obviously I'll pick it up. But I'm trying to get them all complete as I'm going. You know what I mean? But
last 17 is getting hard, though, isn't it? Last 17 is so hard to collect now.
With that Han Solo Carbonite at 65 quid. But that's it. You've got to be patient. You've got to find things. You'll find things cheap or cheaper.
I don't remember. It's either 5 or 6. I need 5 or 6 guys, and then that's all I'm down to is 5 or 6 guys.
You look at some of them and you're thinking, I'm not paying. I'm like a man. I'm not paying £120 just for that.
No, I would have done the 60 for the Han Carbonite. That's crazy. I keep seeing them go for 120, 150. You know, stuff like that. So that was a crazy deal you got.
Yeah. Oh, I was really quick on Facebook at that one. I thought, I'll have that. I had to check it, and usually when you check it, you lose it because somebody will just get, I'll have it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I know what you mean. You're double checking the photos. You're reading the description real carefully because you're like, something's got to be wrong here. What am I missing? You know?
Yeah. That's good of Mark. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Just to talk,
Thanks, Mark. Yeah.
Just to talk Star
Well,
Wars.
this is our little club, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's just I mean, we're close together because we're on this, but we can't actually meet.
Yeah.
The same. Well, we'll do one day.
No. We all sort of know each other, don't we? Get to know each other.
Yeah, well,
so
what's got to happen?
It's a little group in a way, isn't it?
What's got to happen is someday I got to go over there because
yeah,
my friend Sam is in London. The guy I grew up with Sam. We were in high school together, did everything together for a couple of years. It was like, and he's over in London, and he messages me all the time on the phone. He's just like, he's still trying to get back here though, because his parents came over for work, which is why he lived here. But he never became a citizen. You know what I mean? So when they went back to England after the work was done, he had to go back with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now he's trying to get a green card and get accepted to come back to the States, and they won't let him. So he's like, damn it, I want to go back. And he hasn't been able to get it done. So, but I keep meaning to go. I keep meaning to go over there to visit him.
Yeah.
And if I come over, I can come visit you and come visit Matt. And, you know what I mean? I'll go visit Heath. I'll go visit Heath, the 3D printing guy, and wander around and see everybody.
I'll show you Yorkshire. You'd love it. You'd love it. Up Scotland as well.
$2 each. So yeah, that's the stuff that would happen, and that's why Mark's comment there about the $2 figures. That's how I got my blue snaggletooth. It was in a bin of $4. There were like $4 each, and I ended up buying the whole bin and talking the guy down to like $2 or $3 a figure. By just buying the entire lot. I was like, I'll buy every figure you got, and that's where the blue snaggletooth was. So it's like, that's the kind of stuff I hope to find. I still hope to find once in a while. So
yeah. Well, I was at Car Boat in Scotland once, and there was a Princess Leia. There were like a load of figures on the table, and Princess Leia that I really needed. And I said, "How much is that?" He said, "Oh, 20p." So Debbie says, "Right, we'll have them all." So we took them all.
Yeah, my Luke Stormtrooper doesn't have his helmet either. I have the Luke Stormtrooper, but no helmet. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, you got to get them complete. Definitely got to get them complete.
And there was a lot that I missed out on that had it was like a bunch of random figures, but thrown in the middle of the pile, I saw the helmet sitting there, and I was bidding on it just because I wanted that helmet. But I think other people noticed it because it went for a lot. That lot went for a lot, and there wasn't a whole lot of other. I mean, there was a few G.I. Joe figures and a bunch of different parts from different stuff in the pile, but I think a lot of people noticed that helmet, and they were all like, "I gotta have the helmet! I gotta have the helmet!"
I keep looking now on Job Lots of Star Wars. Always looking to see if we see any last 17 figures. You're always trying to look, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's worth the bid. So.
Yeah. Well, the most common thing that I find is a lot of people don't notice the R2. And sometimes it doesn't. A lot of times he might not have his lightsaber. It might be without a lightsaber, but still, you're looking and it's like that's a pop-up lightsaber R2, and they don't even know they have it. It's just listed as a regular R2, and they don't know they have it. It's just in a lot of 20 figures, or there's 30 figures.
I were at a toy fair and a toy dealer, and he had one in a £1 box.
Yeah,
so I got it for £1.
Yeah.
Debbie said to me, "What do you want that for?" I said, "Shut up, I'll have that."
Yeah.
£1. Can't believe it.
It's the same thing with my red laser Action Force figure. He goes for like 60 to 80 quid, and he was in a baggie in a box for 15 quid. I couldn't grab it quick enough because usually and because the groin's always broken, and this was like mint. I thought this bloke's
Wow.
got his price well wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you find a lucky find, don't you?
Oh yeah. You got to get lucky.
Yeah.
And there was one there, like, even recently. I mean, there was one guy at a big flea market thing, and he had a bin, and it was like just $5. Anything in the bin, pull it out. It's $5. And I pulled out that Karate Kid action figure from was it LJN or Remco? I don't remember, but one of those companies.
LJN.
And it's the vintage one, the old vintage one.
Yeah.
That I was saying I wanted the Mr. Miyagi of to go with him. And the guy knew it too. He's like, "Oh man, did you just pull that out of the $5 bin?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, I guess it's $5, but you're making out here." And I pulled out like 3 or 4 other figures. I think we bought like $20 worth of guys out of the bin or whatever. But he knew it. But he was like, he was just honest and cool enough to like be like, "I should have pulled him out. I didn't realize he was in there, but I said $5, so he's $5. I'm not gonna nig on it, So he just let me have it, So that was cool of him to do that, Hey Tim,
just woke up.
Hey Tim. I was going to say, John. I've got I bought something on eBay the other day. It's another interesting little droid. It's not Playmobil. It's something else. And when I show you it, you'll be like, oh, one of them now as well. So it's completely different.
Don't.
It's going to go, oh yeah, I can pick them up well easy. So it's from 77, this one I bought. So all I'm saying is it's wind up, but it's not the R2D2. I can't feel one of them. So, but it is a wind up toy. So
is it Bob?
When you see it, you're like, I'm not saying what it is. I'll have to show you when I get it, when it turns up. So
I'll play. I do.
Yeah,
I do it.
That's cool. Yeah. I'll look forward to
what Mark's saying here. It is nice.
To it.
Yeah.
And we agree. You lads in the chat, we get the same people in every night. Regular guys want to talk to us, and it's just brilliant. I mean, we would like more people to watch. Obviously, we'd like more people, but I don't know. I don't
know. We probably get drowned out. Some people get drowned out. So you get 100 people in the chat. Crikey,
have a few more, but
we never better read it.
We need to listen to you as well. So keep your comments coming, and
especially when we have days when we're struggling. So some days we do
as much as I can.
Some days we always do. Well, you think how many weeks we've been doing this now? We should have we should have a Guinness Book of World Records. I mean, for live streaming every day.
My watch minutes must be. Look at my watch minutes. I'll check my watch minutes now.
How many? Yeah, there must be for people that live stream. Most people only live stream once a week, don't they? And we're doing this every day. So we've clocked up some hours. Yeah.
I don't know if it does minutes.
Oakhurst Studios. Huh?
I'll have to check it on my thing, but I'm close.
We'll look back at. We will look back at this in like next year when we're back to if we're only doing it once a week or something, or a couple of times a week. When we think about this, when if it does go back to normal, won't we? So like we do this every night.
Remember that year that we were doing it every night?
Yeah. God.
Watch time.
Yeah, maybe in a couple of years we might be able to have super chat by then. What's on chat?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah,
it would be nice. What changed all this?
We changed on it.
What the hell? Why didn't it
Audience.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Audience. United Kingdom first at 46%. United States 7%. Canada, and it just says other So I don't know which other countries that watch us.
All right. Well, Australia, we get Mike, don't we? So
yeah,
Mike watches us. So
watch time from watch time from subscribers. I just need full watch time. I'll see if I can search for it. It's not coming up. I don't know. I found it last time. It's just I don't know why it's not.
It's on the analytics thing, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Traffic source type.
Yes. Yeah, I think we say we have talked about. We've got a question. We've got a comment there. Will we reduce the live stream once the lockdown is lifted? Yeah, because we all have to go back to work. I'm planning to go back to work on the 22nd of June. That's my plan. So.
Yeah, they told me June 30. So basically June 30, July 1st, whatever that Monday is around that time is when we're going to go back.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be hard going back to work at the moment. I've been like this for so long. It's weird. So it's strange.
So
I know.
I'd almost at this point though, I'd almost rather just go back to work than try to work out this whole unemployment crap. I'm just like done with it. But
the shops have got to be open though, John, haven't they? For you to actually do
that's the thing. Everything's opening up now. This week is everything opening up. So that's what the guy would say on the phone. He's like, your area is opened up, so you should be going back to work. So why aren't you going back to work? And I'm like, well, it's not up to me. It's my job, you know.
Like a job, isn't it? Watch time.
Look, I can't just
find it straight away on the lifetime. I've got a lifetime. Oh, the last 365. 92,483 minutes from like just before April, March.
How many hours is that?
And then
just how many hours you've done? Is it right? Showing hours or just minutes? No.
Shall I ask Google?
Yeah.
Hey Google.
Working out.
What is 92,483 minutes in hours?
92,483 minutes is 1,541.383 hours.
Lad.
I should have done it in days, shouldn't I, really?
We've got over 1,000 hours. That's talking waffle.
I don't. That's not that. It's not really that, right?
Oh, is it really?
Farm boy Luke with brown hair.
Hey Google, what is 92,483 minutes in days?
92,493 minutes is equivalent to 64.231 days.
64 days.
Oh,
God. That's channel wide though. It's not just the streams, but that's
yeah.
So I'm just looking at here. Age and gender: male 100%, age 34 to 44, 25.7%, age 45 to 54, 74.3%.
So most people are over 40.
That's what of the audience are between 45 and 54.
Yeah, well, we're all over 40, aren't we? So yeah, you know.
There you go.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I think we were going to do once. We were going to do once a week, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might
decided,
I might come on like a couple of times a week as well. To be honest,
my best day would probably end up being Friday.
Yeah. We agreed Friday, didn't we? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do a Friday, and then if we feel like doing other days if for free, we can always say, "I'll come on for something one day."
Yeah.
And
That's true.
Or if we're on, if it's a bank holiday or we're on holiday or something, in it. So yeah.
Like, but we'll make it later as well. We'll make it like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock ish. You think?
Yeah, and over the Christmas period, where like most people are off for a week or so, aren't they? So thinking ahead.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the young kids group.
Oh, Dan's here. Yeah. Oh, I missed some chat. All I need is fanboy look, brown hair, and an air-wing pilot. Wow. Dan, better late than never.
Evening.
To jump on it and interact real time with other people are interested in the same hobby. I'm surprised it's not busy in here. Well, your life, yeah. But like I say, it's nice that we've got a community and that we can talk. And
there's other people on live stream as well, isn't there? I think there's a couple. I think there's a group of younger chaps on tonight as well. They're in their 30s and stuff, and they're always going to get the younger people watching them, aren't they? So
young kids group.
Yeah. Well, we're like Star Wars and a bit of something, but the younger chaps are into a bit of Turtles and stuff like that, aren't they? Which I'm not really into. So yeah, I've got no problem with Turtles and stuff, but I don't,
I'm a 75
from the 80s.
Robber Centre. Jan, just let me know when you want to come on, mate. You're welcome anytime. Anybody's welcome.
Yeah. It was nice to have that 5 that other night. That was pretty manic, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. But nice to have Jody on as well. With his,
we've missed Jody. Taking the mick out of us for a while now. Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be busy beginning of the week, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah. It's the beginning of the week.
He popped on the live stream today, earlier on, but then I think he goes to work and then.
I like the Turtles. I like the Turtles. I've always liked the cartoon. I always watched it when I was younger. After school, I watched the cartoon. It was an after school watch for me. But I never got any of the figures when I was younger. I never, because I was a teenager. I didn't get any of the figures.
Exactly. Yeah.
And but I've always liked them, and I've always gotten Krang, so I have like 4. I think I've got 4 different versions of Krang because he looks like a little brain guy, and I like that brain guy. It's cool. So it's like the only guy I collect is Krang. Whenever there's a new Krang, I get the figure and get my new Krang version.
Krang.
But when I saw those, was it NECA that was doing those 2-packs recently? Are those NECA?
Yeah, it was Bebop and Rocksteady. Yeah.
They looked really, really nice. They look so good that I almost started buying those. But
I sat there the other day and I sat there the other day and thought I really want to watch the original Turtles film again. I have not seen it in I've probably not seen it since it originally came out. So because I'm not really big a Turtles fan, but I had a real thing for watching it the other day. I must try and find it. Because that first one was brilliant, wasn't it?
It could be on Netflix. I know there is a couple of them on there. But there might be
some of them. There was some. I remember it was free. There were some of them that were free somewhere. Because I had watched a few of them, and then they had the series with the girl turtle. They found a girl somehow, and that was really bad. It was so bad. I was like, why is this so bad?
Dale's had mostly success with his removing his sticker. So I was listening to that Jedi Business today, and you just peeled the retro stickers off, didn't you, on the second wave, John? You didn't have no trouble at all, did you?
No, I found the second wave easier. Yeah, when I did that Boba Fett one.
Yeah. But I was listening to a podcast today, and some guy in America was saying he still had to use lighter fluid to get them off.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Was that anyone? The guy that made the cabinet. I think we put it on the other day, but
I shared it on Twitter.
I'll find it again. Because it is.
Yeah, the guy's got a massive following. He's got 65,000 people.
He's an extra from Phantom Menace. So.
Yeah. And he's a game developer as well. Didn't he help develop the game, that Naboo Fighter game for this? Yeah. the N64. Yeah,
and his wife's pretty hot as well.
yeah, yeah. It's quite cool, John. The actual guy buys a 1-up, and then gets this guy to help build the sit-down one, and he designs it, and he gets all the decals made and puts the speakers behind him, and it's like really clever.
Huh.
So, yeah, his dog's always in it. He sits there with his dog, and dog's always in it, and his wife.
You said he's fandom menace, so he hates Star Wars, even though he does this stuff.
No, he was
in
Phantom Menace.
It was in Phantom Menace.
Oh, he was in Phantom. I got you.
He was a Naboo pilot.
It was a pilot.
He was a Naboo pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
shows it all laid out on his kitchen table, all the designs he made, and cut it all out with a router, and worked it all out. Yeah. So had the decals specially made, and it's a long video. So
I think that did I ever tell you guys that I think I was cut from Last Jedi? I must be in a cut scene.
Really?
Did I tell you about that story?
No.
So when I lived in Seattle, like when they were filming pickups for Last Jedi, there was an open call because they were going to do some filming with the Vancouver studio work. The people there's a Vancouver movie studio out there, in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And so I signed up for it, and I actually still get texts to be offered commercials and other things. But I keep trying to tell them I don't live in the Seattle, Vancouver area anymore, so I can't do that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
But they never get the picture, so they keep sending me audition stuff. But they had me go to ABC Studios downtown Seattle, and I had to turn in my telephone and all my personal stuff and get on a bus, and they drove us on a bus all the way out to this like warehouse location kind of thing. And they had a big like green screen kind of thing up, and they had me put on a black robe, and then I had just this face covering. It was like a generic covering. So we assumed that we were going to be like alien guards or something, you know what I mean? Like, and because they had us walk, they were like, okay, they had marks on the floor, like X's. They had X's on the floors, circles on the floor, and half circle, like J type shaped things on the floor. And at each of those spots, X meant you had to stop. The circle meant when you get there, do a full 360 and walk back. And then the J was like, do like a 180 and then go in a 90-degree turn sort of thing. You know what I mean? So we had to do those walks back and forth. And then they picked the most athletic of us all to do a couple of falls and tumbles and like fall backwards onto a mat and like a couple little things. And they filmed us for like 7 or 8 hours doing all these different little things. And we got lunch from craft services and all this stuff. And we met like the second unit directors and all these people. And then they bust us back. We didn't get back till like after midnight. They bust us back to Seattle. And I was so dead, I had to call my friend Chris, and he came and picked me up and drove me back home. And the next day we went back and got my car because I was so beat I couldn't drive home. And then the movie came out. And I know what movements I did. I know how I walked and how I moved. And there's no character in The Last Jedi that matches my movements. So I emailed him back, and I was like, I emailed the girl that cast us and everything, and they wrote back saying she wasn't working there, but the other girl who took over her position looked it up, and she's like, well, you could have been in a video game or used for a commercial because it says Last Jedi or related projects in your file. So she goes, that means they can use that footage for anything. You could have been in a video game. You could have been in a television commercial. They could have used you for anything. So it wasn't necessarily just the movie. But I'm like, well, that's what they led us to believe, that we were going to be in the movie. And she's like, well, they also don't always use every scene they shoot, so they could have cut you out of the film. You know.
you say you're wearing cloaks, black cloaks?
Yeah, black robes, black cloaks. Yeah, black robes.
Do you think you could have been the bit at the end of Rise of Skywalker? All the Sith people are chanting, they'll get blown away. Do you think it could have been that? No, because
none of them. Because we didn't do any chanting. We were walking. The only thing I could think of.
Yeah, right.
The only thing I could think of is maybe we were in some shot in Canto Bight, because a lot of Canto Bight people. A lot of Canto Bight people, if you notice, are wearing black robes. And especially when the animals are running down the street. When the animals are running down the street, you see some people in black robes get knocked over. So there's a chance that some of the people who got knocked over were in our group. But I've looked at those Canto Bight people and tried to pick it out. And I'm like, I don't think any of them are me. I don't think any of them, because they could have CG'd a head onto us, because the head was like a tight ski mask, and it was like a film over our eyes, like a you could see through the fabric, but it was like a thing over our eyes. And everyone was everyone had like costumes on with different, you could see that there was ornaments and different things on the robes, but the headpiece was generic. So we all knew that our heads were getting cut off. We were like, okay, no one's head is going to be in the film, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to be turned into aliens or something, but yeah, the only thing that even comes close to what we were wearing was some of the characters in Canto Bight. But I know what movements I did. I know how I walked, and none of the characters are walking that way. So I think we got cut out. I don't think they used any of that footage.
I think he could have been a figure.
Right there, you go. Yeah.
Have your own figure. That'd be pretty cool.
And do conventions and sign everything.
I
was Ewok number 3.
Put you out from signed figures.
Yeah.
Turn John into an alien. That'd be cool.
But I remember right when I left, they were doing a Marvel. Right when I left, they were doing pickup shoots for a Marvel movie, and I was like, "Damn it! If I was staying here, I'd go to the Marvel shoot." That'd be cool.
You one-eyed monster away. John's asking if we like Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, of course we do. Actually, just got
we've got loads of it.
I've got a mosquito coming. Yeah,
I got a Manny Faces. I got a Manny Faces for $8. So I have an $8 Manny Faces on its way. Yeah.
That Horde Trooper. You tempted on buying it, are you, John?
He's $50, dude. I can't do $50.
I know. He goes for 80 quid over here.
He's gonna go up, and he's gonna go up. That's still at an auction. So
you like He-Man? No. How dare you? Yeah, I think a lot of people did. That's why Star Wars went down the pan.
Right. I was getting my little He-Man, my action He-Man with his eyes, his little eye.
Yeah, and he's one-eyed monster now.
Yeah.
I saw him on the back of a box. He's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. He's from the New Adventures of He-Man, so it's not bad size. But yeah, I'm trying to get a Horde Trooper, and I keep trying bidding on them, and they just go silly money. So
yeah, I still wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having Triclops. I want to find a Triclops.
Yeah.
And then I need the sword. I still need the sword for my Fisto. And I want to get a complete Trapjaw. And I can find Trapjaw all over the place, but he's always missing all his parts. And I don't want to. don't want to go hunting for parts. I want to get a complete Trapjaw. I don't want to bother to go hunting for parts.
I need that mosquito rifle.
And
yeah,
but those. I mean, there's not
that price mark.
Yeah, there's not many more that I really want. As far as it's just like I said, I want the Triclops. I want the Trapjaw. And
yeah.
I got my Manny Faces. I want Mecha Neck, the guy with the neck that stretches.
Mecha Neck,
yeah, I've got.
And
I've got Mecha
and
Neck.
the Stratos. Yeah. I want the flying guy Stratos.
Yeah, I don't Stratos. Nah.
I want a Stratos. I like him. Yeah.
I keep saying I'm gonna buy the one with all the multiple bits, the red one. I forgot his name now. You get it in a box and you build it up. Modulock, yeah. I keep saying I get one. I had one as a kid, but I want to get one. See him get one complete. You can buy like bit by bit.
I see a lot of times where there's bits of that guy. Yeah.
Right,
well, I'm going to show everybody's YouTube page because I haven't done that for a while.
Yeah, it's getting to be time to go anyway.
Yesterday.
149.
Storm sounds like it's flooding the area out there today.
Look at that one subscriber. Get to 150.
Yeah, come on. Remember 150.
Remember I went to 150 and I went. And
yeah.
149. That only seemed like a few days ago, and it was like, I don't know.
Yeah, someone subscribe and then that's unsubscribe. I'll do this. Yeah. Get me to 150, please. That'd be nice.
1.31.
Oh, lovely. 1.31. It was 1.28, wasn't it, the other day?
Yeah, last time we looked at 1.28, wasn't it? It's 1.31.
Yeah.
And I think John's
flying up.
I thought you'd frozen then, John.
I think I'm one. No, I think I'm 1.3, right? 1.3.
1.31.
Yeah.
1.31. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
And I'm on.
You must be getting like 10 or 20 subscribers a day, don't you, John?
Yes,
yeah, it is now. Yeah, it's starting to really pick up.
It when you snowballs, doesn't it? Once you get a few weeks, all snowballs.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
235.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
Nice.
I've got a few today, I think. So that's not too bad. So there you go. We've got us Patreons as well, and T-Public Store, and all that jazz. But you just click on the links up there on each of us pages, Patreon, if you want to help the channel. I mean, you help anyway by coming on and
yeah.
You all right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you help by coming on and asking us questions and talking to us. But yeah, if you want to help us in other ways, there's Patreon as well. I don't want to feel like I'm begging though.
John,
please.
Thank you, John.
Yeah,
thanks, John.
I was going to have them subscribe to you. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, John's.
Yeah, I'm going to do that with my alternate account. I'm going to subscribe to you both with my alternate. So
I subbed with my personal account. I don't use that account to watch anything.
No, I don't. But I've got it as well.
Earlier, I subscribed to both these guys now, so that
I know how those links don't show
just to get one more.
That's all right. I've got my other account. I've got my other account. I still watch my videos just to push my, because like Tim said, make sure you watch your videos to get the more ratings, isn't it? So we always we do, all three of us watch each other's videos anyway, but we sort of so
they're not in the videos. Those links are in the video in the mobile, but you can go to the about. And mine's in the about, so you can just click on them.
What you should do is, like, Mark, you know what you should do is you should go to like a text document and type up links to all three of our things.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you just have to cut and paste. So when you start the video and they ask for that description, you just cut and paste that. You cut it out of the text document and paste it right into the description, and you don't have to retype it every single time. You know,
that's so much like hard work.
Well, then you don't have to retype it every time. You just cut and paste.
Yeah,
I've put it in my notes. I've got my notes documents and everything I need to regurgitate is in my notes, and I just drag it out there.
Yeah.
So I'll put it in notes. I did that with
because Mark, when you put the picture up for the Paliboys, it's still got my old icon. It's not got my new one. So when it comes up with the old Chewbacca thing instead of the other one, you know, when you say we're going to be on today. So
no, because I changed it. think.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
oh, it's that card. It's like the Topps card now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Topps card. Yeah. I look pinkish on camera, but Matt and John look like pale skin white.
Yeah, I've got 100-watt bulb above me. I've changed it, so
I've just got out of the bath.
Yeah. Maybe we got to change the. I don't know if we can change the lighting on. Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
I don't know. Which one of us is in Florida?
Right, the sun.
Yeah, well,
although I haven't seen it in a couple days now. It's like it's raining so hard. I think it's flying through the front balcony and hitting the door. Like the rain is coming in at such an angle that it's like just destroying everything.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful here. We're beautiful here.
Yeah. God, professional color grader. Yeah.
Subs, that would be nice. Yeah, I'd have to do more content, man. I do one every day. So, anyway, that's it.
You do a lot of videos every day, I think. It feels like.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do that when you go back to work. Yeah.
Work? What's that? This is my work.
What's that? Yeah, I know.
All right. See you later. Bye.
See you later.
Night.
Bye.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Night, John.
Bye, chat. Good to see you, chat. Thanks for coming on, chat.
See you tomorrow. Be good.
Oh.